Love is as love does. And I choose you. I choose you. Jimmy. Side on your skin, you're looking good, girl, all over again. Hey there, Miss Brown, I want you to know I love you. Brown as the sun. As soft as the shore, leaving me hungry and crying for more. Ooh, baby, girl, you're the score, and I want you to know that. You know, girl, I love you. You didn't know that, girl. You didn't know that I need you right now, baby. Right now, baby. And I bet you didn't know that. Baby, lips soft and tender, ready to speak. I heard a voice say, I love you. And it's making me weak. Hey there, little girl, may I just say to you, I love you. I love you. Love is a brown skin girl in my eyes. Think it's time that I told you that. Don't you realize you're such a queen? Woman, you're such a bride.
Man, them boys went off. What's up? What's up? What's happening? What's happening? So what's up, man? This is your boy. I was listening. My phone has a list. It just plays, and I hadn't listened to a Derrick Jaxn video in a minute. It kept suggesting this video, so finally it played, and I listened to the video, and Derrick started off good. I mean, I'm not one of those brothers that hate Derrick Jaxn. I don't hate Derrick Jaxn. He's a country boy from Alabama, just like me. Went to Tuskegee, just like me. You know what I'm saying? So I actually kind of like to see the brother's success. I do. Super chat. I don't have a super chat. I don't have one. I because if they see that I'm getting money, they'll start coming in and fucking with me. They probably would have been deleted my channel if I ain't had no super chat. I done had so many damn flags for some of the shit I say on my channel. No way in hell they'll let me have a super chat. They know if I get a super chat, my channel will be deleted in a month. Because I get on here and get to going in on some of this small hat stuff, some of this alphabet stuff. I get to go, certain things you can't touch, and I touch them sometimes. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I might open up another channel and have super chat on that one. But anyway, yeah, man. So After having listened to the video, I just said, let me react to this because this and what he let me just let it play. I'm gonna let it play. Share my screen. I'm gonna let the video play, and you tell me what you think. Right? Let's go.
What's good, y'all? Derrick Jaxn here. So first off, before I even get started, let me just thank y'all from the bottom of my heart for supporting my new, actually forthcoming book, Heal Together Without Hurting Each Other. I truly appreciate it. All right. So recently I was having a live chat and the topic came up about my reaction to B. Simone's video, the comedian woman, who was talking about how women basically need to bring to the table what it is they're asking for. And one of those things that she said is that, women, you can't be asking for a man who got all this money and you broke and disgusted and so on and so forth. And there were a lot of dudes who were basically co-signing, saying that's facts, that's truth. I'm glad somebody said it. And what I said was, well, that's highly hypocritical because on one hand, y'all saying that, but on the other hand, you saying if a woman is successful and all that, you really don't care, at least according to what I've heard and what a lot of other people have heard, some viral videos and all that good stuff, right? Now, since then, there's been some conversation just off of that little piece. And basically the conversation is that Derrick basically said a man is trash if he don't care about a woman's success, or a man should care about a woman's success, or whatever, something to that nature. And let me just say this. When it comes to that, there are two things wrong with that conversation. Neither of them are a man's preferences. When we're talking about preferences, and I want everybody to understand this, we're out of the arena of ethics, unless you're talking about underage or something like that. But when it comes to preferences, it's like saying somebody's wrong for liking the color green. That's not what's wrong. What's wrong is the hypocrisy. But this time, the hypocrisy that I'm referring to is, on one hand, we have a lot of guys who stand very firm on that whole, it don't matter what a woman has achieved, or what type of degree she got, what type of money she got, what business she started. But then on the other hand, we have a lot of men, and I venture to say most men, that expect today's women to pay at least some of the bills, if not half the bills, and in some cases, all the bills in a relationship. So my whole thing is you can't have it both ways. Again, we're not talking about right or wrong, like what you like.
I mean, he's solid right here. I'm not even tripping about what he's saying. I agree 1,000%. I think you shouldn't be screaming one on one end and screaming the other. Which is it? Pick a side. I picked the side. You got to pick a side on this conversation. And that's just that. I picked the side of not caring. I don't care what a woman has. I never I see where B. Simone is coming from, in that you should try not to be a burden to a man like that. What's up, James Ramon? You should try not to be a burden to a man and try to be such a burden that he get with you and his ass is trying to start a business he's doing real well, and he get with your ass and you dragging him down and you ain't really trying to enrich the situation. If you look at the Proverbs 31 virtuous woman, what it's saying is that woman was, she was real estate. She was doing all this other stuff on the side. She brought to her house. She didn't take away from her house. You know what I'm saying? So, and I ain't really, what's up, man? What's up? I don't think y'all understand. I'm not really a fan of KS at all. I'm not a fan of him. And it is what it is. Now, if you say irrelevant, then it depends on what you mean by irrelevant. But that's a different scenario. So we'll see. But that being said, because when you say irrelevant, you talking about as far as entertainment, because that's all this shit really is to me. To be honest, if you really want to keep it a buck, that shit ain't really helping nobody get no man. Neither one of them, to be honest with you. I think Derrick Jaxn is in them. He's about to do it in a second. Is basically ignoring certain sections of women in certain blind spots that a lot of us as men see. And he's ignoring that. And he doesn't want to tell. He kind of like stroking their ego. That's what he's about to do. So, and as far as your boy, I mean, we'll get into that. I talk about that in another video. I'm tired of talking about his ass.
Right. But it's inconsistent. And that's contrary to a lot of these dudes out here talking about how logical they are and emotional women are. Well, it's highly inconsistent for you not to care about a woman's success and the money that she got, but then want to care whenever it's time for her to pay some of the bills. Like, you can't even afford some of the preferences that you got before we can even talk about whether or not it's problematic or toxic or what have you. And I'm not saying it's cool if a man got.
I don't think you can even characterize the whole thing of Derrick Jaxn as for this era of men, because Derrick Jaxn, probably about half his videos are solid. I'll keep this. I'm not one of them dudes that toe the line. I'm supposed to hate him. He's a simp. I don't care. I'm telling you, in my opinion, Jupiter, I'm not trying to go at you. I'm just saying in general. In my opinion, I think Derrick Jaxn, if you listen to half of what he's saying, is solid. But like you about to see, like what he just said was spot on. I'm sounding like a hater. Yeah, you just not getting on my channel low key, B. That's why I sound like a hater. That you educate yourself before you tell me I'm a hater. Just because you're a fan and you like to listen to a motherfuckers videos and shit like that. Just because you a fan and motherfuckers, when they're fans of people, they get like that and they start defending anybody that say they don't like Kevin Samuels is a fucking hater. I'm not a hater. I done outlined that shit on my channel 50 times. Why I don't fuck with him. It ain't got shit to do. I didn't like his ass before all that shit happened. You just not listening to him and a fan of him and like him. So now you coming on my channel. Anybody that don't like Kevin Samuels is a hater. Any nigga that think that, get the fuck off my channel. That's how I feel about it. No damn hater. I don't give a fuck about no damn Kevin Samuels like that. The reason I said what I said was because of how he treated me as a person, how he treats people. He's an asshole. How he treats who he is when y'all watching. He's a different person than how he treats you one-on-one, how he treats people, how he acts with people. That's why I don't fuck with him. It ain't got shit to do with me being jealous of him being successful with this damn viral. But I don't give a shit. That ain't even what I'm trying to do. I don't even want to, like, I'm not even trying to, I don't even show my fucking face. I'm not even in that lane like that. I come on here and just vent. I'm just a man venting. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Yeah, I went off on Derrick Jaxn and said how delusional he was years ago. That shit was damn 2017, bro. You right. And then I've said on numerous things, I say, you know what, I was wrong about the bro. I think some of his videos, because I really sat and listened to him, some of his videos are solid. I said that, bro. I said that. That's real. And let me take that back by getting the fuck on my channel. I don't like people disrespect coming on here calling me a hater because I don't like their favorite YouTuber. Like I don't like that. I just don't like their like I don't like your favorite YouTuber, so you know, whatever. No, fuck that. That nigga, I don't like his ass for a myriad of reasons as to why. I actually played videos. Now I'm siding with him. What the hell? Hey, somebody get his ass off here. Get him off here. Somebody block him. Get his ass off here. Talking about I'm siding. What the hell are you talking about? Somebody please get him off here because I ain't got time for it this morning. Let me say this, man. I'm going to say this for the 50 millionth time, okay? And then I'm going to continue my video. First off, I don't really care about the man's success. I don't fuck with him because I tried to spend money with him and he treated me like shit. And then he went on his channel and talked shit about me and called me a bitch ass nigga and say, y'all need to hunt these niggas down because he refused to show me respect as a customer. And I deal with people every day. I've dealt with customers. I deal with customers every day with my business. And I know how you should treat people. It's called customer service. You know what I'm saying? And if you treat me like shit, I don't like you. That's how I feel about it. And when I see how he is behind closed doors, there's the Kevin Samuels that is on his channel. And then there's the Kevin Samuels that when nobody's looking, how he treats people. How he treats people when he goes in the suit supply up in that lounge. And how he talks down. And the motherfuckers told me they can't stand his ass. When I went in there to buy a suit last year, they was like, man, we can't stand his ass. He come in, he just talk, he's just an asshole. He's not a good person. Then they tell me about he get banned from other stores because he just doesn't know how to treat people. That is what I'm talking about. All you see is a suit and glasses, and I like him. I like him. He's entertaining. And see, for black folks, all you have to do is entertain them, just like the black preacher. See what I'm saying? That's that black preacher syndrome that we have to let go of, that just because you entertain me and say something that I agree with, you get to act like a sacred cow that can do whatever you want to do in the black community, and people are going to always come behind you and defend you, i.e. Umar Johnson. Umar Johnson, because he said he want to do something righteous and start a school, gets away with murder, gets to act the damn fool. Don't nobody say nothing. See what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So that's why I said what I said, but it ain't got nothing to do with it. Then I talked about the other time I was on, I even put the clip of the video when I was on Obsidian's channel, and he came in there clout chasing in. Coming, trying to call me a simp then just because I didn't agree with his little viewpoint. Well, actually, I did agree with his viewpoint. It was the shit because I was actually at the time an avid subscriber of his that watched his videos, watched his content every day. And then I even told him, yeah, man, I like your content, da 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 da. What happened? He turned around and started trying, because he was in there, what they call it, people climbing, trying to climb, social climbing. He was trying to get in the good graces, get into the good graces of what's his face, Obsidian. So he felt like, okay, this some guy, I don't know who he is. Let me disrespect him and talk down to him to impress Obsidian and contradict my own damn content and say shit. And I played that on my channel. I played that numerous times on numerous occasions. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And the brother's right. He did get me upset, got me up here cussing this morning. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? But don't come on here and call me no damn hater, bro. I don't like shit like that. I don't. You right. I will act a fool if you come on here and insult me. That's an insult to say that I'm jealous of a man because of his damn YouTube channel. That's an insult to me because I don't give a fuck. If I really gave a fuck, I would monetize this bitch. I don't give a damn. I do this just because, really, I just come on here just to talk, just to vent. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is.
Money or it's smart or it's wise for a woman to get with a man just because he got enough money to not care about her success. Put it like this. If I was into gambling and into putting $100,000 bets on a Little League football game, of course, that's irresponsible. But if I only got $5 in my pocket, first off, before we can even talk about the ethics and the morals of the situation, I need to get more money before I start talking like that. So as a man, you cannot be talking about how you don't care about a woman's success and you don't care about a woman's money if you're not getting off your mama's couch and out of her basement until you find a woman who got some money. First off. But that's not even the most important part of what I'm going to talk about today. Most important part I'm going to talk about is really directed at...
Brother, and I see this right here with Clockwork. Let me say this, bro. If someone treats you a certain way, you are well within your rights to not mess with them, not want to rock with them, not support them. I'm not up here. I don't make videos about the brother. It's just that now he's the flavor of the month. So I get a lot of that energy in my direction. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people come in my direction. I get videos. That video I made of him exposing him years ago, I read the emails out and everything, and then played where he said and how he lied on me and all that. I played all that and I showed everybody what he said, right? The reason I did that, let me say this. I get in the comment section, go read the comments. There's so many brothers that are fans of him right now. They come on there calling me a hater every day. And this just goes to show. So every day I deal with black men who can see you get disrespected and treated a certain way, and still, because they entertained by somebody, they still want to listen to them. You get what I'm saying? Now, I don't know about you, Clockwork. You're one of my normals, so I ain't trying to go at you like that. But what I'm saying is, because I was trying to tell other brother, I ain't going at him, but he come in here talking about trying to be a hater, trying to say I'm a hater. So I said, okay, well, let me go ahead and address that. It's not hate. Like I said, once again, it is how you treat people. I don't like assholes. I just don't. Shoot me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like people that are all this way out in front of people like they so such a nice guy and, you know, got people fooled. He's such a gentleman, right? Like, I mean, he literally has other YouTubers saying he's a gentleman when he's in person. Yeah, he do that in front of other people, but if it's him by himself and he doing something, he around somebody, he'll treat you like an asshole. And I've seen this. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I just see it from the place of the experiences I've had in Atlanta and the experiences I've had with him at one-on-one and dealt with him the times I dealt with. When I was on Obsidian's channel, that way he came at me trying to call me a simp, to where I had to literally tell a brother, hey, bro, I don't know what your problem is. I really don't know why you keep, every time I say left, you say right, up. I say up, you say down, just to impress Obsidian, when Lord knows he's one of them guys that said that you can self-improve, that you can work on yourself, exercise, make sure you got the best body. Obsidian's the complete opposite. But because Obsidian had more subscribers, or should I say more notoriety, he came in there trying to agree with Obsidian. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, no, bro. I appreciate it, Clockwork. Oh, my bad. I didn't know you said that. I thought you were saying that because it happened a while ago, then we should forget about it. I get what you're saying. I get you. But yeah, like I said, I mean, a lot of people think Obsidian is, not Obsidian. A lot of people think KS is cool, and I don't have no problem with that. I know it's fake. I know he'll phone it. You know what I'm saying? I know that part. He a fake brother that puts on a facade and really treats people like ass. He's really an ass. Not a nice person, not a nice individual, not somebody that you really want to fuck with apart from just watching his videos. That's it. Like, you watch his videos for entertainment, fine. Know that he thinks you are a piece of shit. Know that just because I asked for a refund, he thought, and I said, brother, I thought it was a one-on-one consultation. You telling me you're going to do it via email. I didn't know, my bad. I'm going to just do a refund. Because what I'm thinking is I'm going to take the other refund and just give you the extra $400, and then we do the con. Had he just told me that, had he just gave the money back, that's what I was going to do. And I wouldn't have had, this shit would have never happened. But he refused. No, I'm not giving you your money back. Wait a minute, bro. I said, you didn't tell me that it was just email consult. Your website does not say that. And so why? And I said, and I reached out to you. I signed up for it on Monday. Here it is Thursday after the 3 days. So pretty much you can keep my money now. He's saying that's his refund policy, right? And then it's like, I'm like, bro, come on, man, bro. It's just $100. But he fought me tooth and nail for that. So then I said, okay. So then he goes on his channel and drags me and talks about me. This scrub ass nigga, da-da-da-da-da. He filing a refund for PayPal. These niggas out here, y'all need to hunt these niggas. These niggas is food. They this, they that. And I'm like, damn, bro. I was respectful. The whole email, and I showed y'all screenshots of the email. He typing in capital letters and making it bold letters and capital letters, which he knows that means that you're screaming at people through email. He knows that means you're being, and I tried to keep it cordial. I tried to keep it professional. And he started getting, he the one got offended. But then he said, I acted like a female. I'm like, but I showed y'all the email and read everything out in the open. Who acted, who started it, who said it first, I showed y'all all that. And the reason I'm going through this, because maybe some people just not getting on my channel, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, some brothers, man, if you feel a certain way about KS, that's you, man. I don't have no problem with it. From time to time, because I'm always bombarded with his fans every day, like because the man blew up now, everybody's just, his fans come on my channel and fuck with me. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of niggas coming in here, got their head up Kevin Samuels' ass fucking with me. Don't come on my channel because let me tell y'all something. I like certain YouTubers that people don't like, right? I don't go on people that don't like them channel and just write stuff in the comment. I don't do that. I ain't that petty. I don't give a damn. I know people don't like people. I'm bold. I'll come on here and tell you, hey man, I don't disagree with it. Sometimes Derrick Jaxn got some good shit he say. Sometimes. And then sometimes Derrick Jaxn come with some bullshit. I would say it's about 50-50. I'm going to be straight up. You don't know what you're going to get in a Derrick Jaxn video. You really don't. Sometimes he'll say some good shit. Sometimes he don't. But I hadn't really, at the time that I put that other video out, I hadn't really went through his channel like that for a long time and really gave my real. So I went through his channel one time. I said, well, damn, that's a good video. That's a good video. That's a bad video. That's a good video. That's a bad video. That's a bad. And then I said, okay. So in my mind, because a lot of brothers don't listen to this dude. So when they say that he's just blowing smoke, this is an example. This video is an example why they gonna say that. And I'm gonna show you why. But he started off good in this video, just in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? I think he did, but you know, another YouTube scammer. Everyone gives consultations for cash. Why would you send money to a YouTube hustler in the first place? I should start a YouTube channel and start begging for cash out. Well, there you go. You blaming me for somebody being unprofessional and me trusting. If I go on his website, which I'm not going to do on my channel, you won't see that shit. But if I go on his website and it says he does a consultation for free, it literally said that in writing, that he'll meet with you and you guys can have a conversation. He will call you for free without you spending a dime. That's what his website said, brother. So it wasn't me. I wasn't getting suckered. Hell, that's what he said. I mean, damn, that's the thing. As black business, when black folks in business, if you try to trust black people and spend money with them, people shit on you and call you the sucker. Shit. What I'm supposed to do? Hell, I'm just trusting a black man in business. That's why we can't never get ahead, because we don't want to trust each other. When a black man start a business, we think he out to scam people. You scamming. I don't think like that. I don't think every time a black man start a business, he's scamming people. I just think he just didn't do, he's just individual that didn't keep it. Because if you call me and you sign up with me and you read my website and you call me and you said, I didn't understand this, can I get my money back? You know, I didn't understand. And you do that within the first day or two, of like when you first talked, like this was the first time I ever had any correspondence with him through email. So the first few correspondence, I said, oh, no, bro, I didn't know that. Let me get my money back. And then I was going to come back and spend 500. But instead, he refused and then started talking about me. That's why I came. So, but I didn't know that. Just like if you say you go get a haircut from a black man, or you get a black man to cut your grass, or you get a black man to do something, you don't just automatically assume that he's going to shit on you. I don't. I try to trust. You know what I'm saying? I try to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get it. I was just saying in general. Yeah, I get it. So you saying in general. But like I said, I don't trust him. I don't trust him now, but that's after he showed me who he was. Now, if I go back, I'm a sucker. That's a sucker. You know what I'm saying? But if I don't, and I just, you know what I'm saying? I say, okay, well, I ain't going back. He burned me one time. And, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I don't knock people for trying black businesses. I mean, shit, I'm a black man. And if I start a business, I don't want you to think automatically I'm scamming you or anybody on YouTube is scamming. He the only guy I've seen that really is not honoring what's on his website. That's what his website said. Even O'Shea told him that. O'Shea said that. He said, man, your website does say that you will talk to people for free. It says it right here in your frequently asked questions. So why would he assume that if he spends $100 that it's not where you talking to people and giving them a consultation? Because I really was saying, hey man, we do a Skype, I'll meet up, just tell me schedule the time, I'll be ready. No, I don't do that. It's got to be email. Send me a picture of what you got so I can respond. Like, man, I don't want that. That product ain't half the shit I thought. You thought you was gonna get my cheap shit for this, so then he assumed that I was broke, that I couldn't afford his services, and that I was a scrub, which tells me what he thinks of the average black man out here. See what I'm saying? He thinks because, and this is the thing, I went to school with niggas, and maybe he dealing with baggage that I have from dealing with assholes at Tuskegee that were Greek and thought they was the best people on the fucking planet till they ran into me and I didn't give a fuck. And I don't give a damn about you being no damn cap, about you being your little organization. You know how black people are. In the black community, a nigga think he's something because he got some Greek letters on his jacket or some shit. So I saw a lot of that at an HB. You see a lot of that at a black college. So those dudes tend to have this air of elitist, we're the aristocracy, we're the best and brightest of the black community, Greek, I'm a Kappa, I'm this, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I've seen that energy before, where a person gets into a place and then they start trying to act as though they're somehow better than. That's the part where I was like, oh, hell no. So that's that. But let me get back to this video.
The women. Ladies, let me be real with y'all. The truth is, many men, if not most men, don't care about your success. That sucks to even say. I'm not proud of that at all. But let's qualify that a little bit more. If a man doesn't care, because this don't apply to all men. If a man doesn't care about your success, what you've achieved, what you've worked hard for, how much you studied, or all of that stuff, he
doesn't care about your success. It doesn't necessarily mean that if he gets with you, he's not going to support you in your career. That's what he's going to add this to. And this is why people say this man keep a lot of women single.
Care about what you've done before the relationship. How much is he going to care about your achievements during the relationship? How much is he going to show up for you? Be your number one fan. Buy that first product of your business. Help you get some inventory. Help you make note cards to help you study the night before your finals exam to get that master's degree or that doctorate. So whatever. How much is that man going to meet your emotional needs for support in a relationship? See, when this conversation comes up, there's a lot of surface level, elementary dialogue, even from people who look the part, sound the part, and all of that. Is really basic. But let's be a little bit more intelligent about it. The truth is, many men, if not most men, don't care. But a man who can meet your emotional needs in a relationship does. He does care about your achievements. He does care about what you've accomplished. However, that doesn't mean he's going to make the decision to be with you strictly based off that. Just like women, men make the decision of who they're going to be with based on how whatever they've done in their personal life translates over into the relationship. So if you're successful, but it translates over into you thinking you can belittle him, or you not knowing how to transition from boss lady at work to being his loving, soft, feminine wife at home. Like, if you don't understand the transition and how to translate all of that you're doing in your personal life over to value in a relationship, no, he's not going to want to be with you. But again, I would go so far as to say, ladies, y'all let me know. Confirm.
See, and this is what I'm saying. I think caring about a woman's success, as far as okay, she this is what she wants. If you like somebody, right? If a woman like me, she gotta like the fact that I'm a businessman. She can't get with me and be like, I don't like that you like business, because that's the core. That's damn near go to the core of who I am and how I was raised. So that's not gonna work. That's oil and water, right? But that being said, I don't think it's a problem if a man says, "Look, I could care less about what a woman has. I care more about what she looks like. I care more about how she treats me." Those are much more important on my list of priorities as a man. And how she looks. I'm sorry, I know that sounds very superficial, but so is money, right? The money's the definition of superficial. So, I think and a woman saying, "I want a man that earns a certain amount of money or is at least has a career and is motivated and ambitious." I don't fault a woman for that. I don't knock a woman for that. Just like you shouldn't knock a man if you say, "I want a woman that physically looks a certain way, that works out, that's in the gym, that's trying to make sure she maintains her body." That's important to us as men. You know what I'm saying? Who we got on our arm. Yeah, you might be a good woman. You might have my back. You might be loyal, all that. But if your ass gained 100 pounds, and I say something, you just sitting on your ass, that's, oh my God, that's a problem. That is a problem. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody, you know what I'm saying? So the man gonna be like, "Oh hell no, I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying, be like that." That's just how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And you say the brother's a fraud. I see what you're saying. I see why people say that. But let's go back, because he made a point right here. Let me go back.
Needs in a relationship does. He does care about your achievements. He does care about what you've accomplished. However, that doesn't mean he's going to make the decision to be with you strictly based off that. Just like women, men make the decision of who they're going to be with based on how whatever they've done in their personal life translates over into the relationship. So if you're successful, but it translates over into you thinking you can belittle him, or you not knowing how to transition from boss lady at work to being his loving, soft, feminine wife at home. Like, if you don't understand the transition and how to translate all of that you're doing in your personal life.
See, this is what I'm talking about right here. So that's not good for a woman. Now, I'm not going to take a jab at your woman. I don't know what 6 pounds probably still don't look bad on her. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, women, to us, just like how y'all want money, we want looks. We want you to, even if you're not the dime, we want your ass to be the best version of yourself you can be. Just like a man wants a woman wants a man to be the best earner he can be, right? So we want you to look a certain way. We want to make sure that you bring certain things to the table. And if you don't, then that's a major strike. And depending on how far you got to go, it might be a deal breaker. You know what I'm saying? You better have a lot of stuff going with you. You know what I'm saying?
Like, over to value in a relationship, no, he's not going to want to be with you. But again, I would go so far as to say, ladies, y'all let me know, confirm or deny. The same thing goes for y'all. Let me qualify women on this one as well. Women with some real character. If a man got bread and he's rich and he's famous and all of this other stuff, but he's also an abuser, he's also a narcissist, he's also manipulative, entitled, he feels like he owns you, he feels like he's entitled to multiple of you, like you should chase him like he the prize, how attractive is that man? Probably not very much, because all of that he got going on doesn't translate in a valuable way in a relationship. So again, a more intelligent approach to this whole topic of whether or not a man cares about is men who can meet your emotional needs do care. One of the core emotional needs for a woman, 9 core emotional needs, by the way, is support, both on a professional and a personal level. That man will not meet your need. In fact, you don't even need data and graphs and statistics to know from experiences that at best that man will be apathetic to the things that you achieve in a relationship. If not, threatened by them. If not, insecure about it. If not, trying to challenge you and
yeah, that's bullshit. Because a dude that says he doesn't care, like me, I'm a guy, he's talking about me. I don't give a shit about what my woman made. I really don't. Now, she has a career. She makes damn good money. She's doing pretty good for herself. That's what she wants to do. I don't give a shit if she don't. Now, of course, the only time I would give a damn is if she doesn't work. Let's say she work at McDonald's, and I'm cool with that. But if she working there and she got Gucci taste and that type of flavor, where she wants the biggest, most wealthy shit, I'll do some of it because I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna do all of it. I'm not gonna pay for everything because I got shit I'm trying to do, and that shit a woman will break your ass. Like a woman can empty out your bank account way faster than you can floss. Like these niggas around here with a few $1,000s, couple of $100,000, you think you can go? A woman will put your ass to the test. Okay. Oh, really? You got some money? Okay, come on, let's go. A woman can outspend. I'm talking about a woman can empty your bank account in a Saturday. Okay, if you got 100,000, she'll cut that shit out in a Saturday, bro. That's how. So I don't. You don't never just come and think you're gonna get a woman with dangling a few dollars. You can you? Yeah, but I think that's stupid. So I think that's the weakest game a man can have is his money. I think that's the weakest form of actual ability. You just dangling that you can go and pay for something. Like that's oh, I want this. Let me use this nigga. That's what it's gonna get you. So you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. I don't think a man should be dangling his money. I wouldn't use my financials for a woman. I just wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it. I wouldn't do that.
Compete with you and box you in. So we really don't have to talk about most. Talking about that is honestly pointless. Like, even if most men did care about your accomplishments and your money and your achievements and all of that, you're only going to be with one of them. And that one needs to be able to meet your emotional needs. That's not an emotional statement. That's science. That's logic. That's so.
Usually, yeah, it is science. I agree with him in that piece. But what I think he's misunderstanding or misinterpreting is the word support. I think support for a woman, most of the time, they're at their core value, support is financial support. And of course, when you say emotional support, if she has a job and she wants to go for a promotion, fine. I can care less if my woman earns more than me. I can care less. She'll have to put some work in to do it. She probably, I ain't trying to be funny. She might fuck around and do it. But, I mean, at this point right now, she might. But she might, like, she can get a promotion tomorrow. Like, she's very good at what she does. She can get a promotion and be earning shit, 200 and something, $300,000 a year. And I'll be sure I'll earn my ass. She would. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no insecurities about that though. Like I'm not like, oh man, if she make more than me, as long as she don't bring that I'm strong and independent energy my way, which she won't, I'm good. I don't care about you doing. I'm like, okay, good. You know what I'm saying? We probably crack some jokes about it, but I don't care like that. She know that. Because when I listened to this video, she came in there and was like, man, what is he talking about? But she's like, she disagreed because she felt like a man not caring is not him saying he won't be a good man and support you in your career or try to support you in your ambition of trying to be successful. That's not what they're saying. He's saying that that's not a high priority on my list of what it takes to be with me. Your earning potential is way down the list. You know what I'm saying? It's not way up the list. It's just not. And that's what I think Derrick needs to tell these women. And he's not telling them that. And I'm going to read the comments of some of these women because they think just because they're a doctor, they got their degree, that intimidates men. And it's probably not. I would have to sit and see the whole picture. Because are you a doctor flexing on him, telling him you're a doctor, telling your man you out earning him every 5 minutes, then yeah, I can see why he snapped on your ass. But you thought it was because he was a hater and jealous. No, it's not because he's jealous of your ass. It's because you bringing that energy in his direction. He don't give a shit about how much money you earn. You earn 200,000, 300,000. Hey, do you? You know what I'm saying? You out earn me, your ass making over at least 2 something. You know what I'm saying? You making 2 something at least. You out earning me. Okay, cool. Do it. I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? That's just that. I'm good. But if you don't, and you stuck in a certain position, you know what I'm saying, and you're not earning that money, I can care less if you're earning, because I'm old fashioned. My dad always told me when I was a kid, son, I used to ask him for money. He'd be like, well, I can't do it, son. One day you're going to have to take care of wife. I'm like, man, whatever. One day you got to take care of a woman and a family and kids and stuff. You can't just be coming and asking me. That's what my dad used to say. But it's stuck because now I understand where he's coming from, even though I think he just did that just not to give me money sometimes. But what he was saying was, you can't just be out here as a man expecting people to give you stuff, expecting a woman, especially a woman, Because these same brothers that say they don't, that say a woman needs to bring something to the equation, will then turn around and say you shouldn't live off that woman. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Thanks, mister. Thanks. I appreciate it, mister. Thank you. Can I get some likes, guys? So, it is what it is. Let's keep going.
Sociology. Any highly respected clinical psychologist, marital therapist, they all agree that the quality of a relationship is directly contingent on the amount of emotional needs consistently being met. One of those emotional needs for both men and women is support. 9 core emotional needs. If you want to know more about,
Okay, so emotional needs, like, let me explain something about a woman. A woman feels her feelings. Okay, so that's, you talking about emotions, you talking about feelings, right? How does she feel in the relationship? We can use the psychology, phraseology, and all this different jargon, or we could just break it down. How do you make her feel? How someone makes someone feel in a relationship is what it basically dictates whether their needs are being met or not. Needs are being met or not, right? So if you think that way, then you have to, logically think that, okay, well, yeah, I think a woman wants me to support her, but she makes me support financial support. That's one of the biggest ones. Now, am I saying that that's all a woman wants? Hell no. Of course, she wants other support, but when you say emotional, that's just a way of juggling up feelings and throwing that in there, and people just don't just stop trying to understand what you're really saying. When you say emotions, you're talking about how you make me feel, my feelings, her feelings. A woman's gonna feel supported like a motherfucker if you paying her bills and you taking care of her. I don't give a damn what nobody say. That's one thing. She will feel supported. If she wants to go for a career or she wants to do something, you can support her in that way. But that ain't really what most women really give a damn about. They want you to support them, but that ain't the biggest thing they care about. What they care about is you being the man and supporting them the other way. A woman, you ask any woman out here working and paying her bills and working hard in her damn 9 to 5 that's single without a man. If you ask any woman, do you want a man that can take care of you where you wouldn't have to work? Probably about 75, 80% of the women gonna say, hell yeah. I don't mind being taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, once they get in that, practically speaking, they're gonna probably say, well, I gotta do something. I don't want to just sit at the house all day. Some women will. Some women will just sit there and ride your ass and leech you for 30 years. But a woman that really give a damn about you, don't want you carrying all the weight by herself, by yourself, she'll get out there and try to do something. You know what I'm saying? She gonna just sit at home forever. But I don't think that's a woman's number one priority is you supporting her in her career. I only think that's that's the highest thing on her list. I don't. If she's working hard and she's focused and into it, and I'm your man, you damn right I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna get you note cards. I'm gonna sit there and help you study for your doctors or your masters or whatever. I'm gonna be right there with you. I'm gonna help you. Like my lady was going for something a while ago. She got it, but what she was going for, and she did something. We sat down together on a Sunday because I think she had to go before a panel Monday. We sat down together and I sat there and went through the book and giving her ideas. And she said, yeah, you know what, let's do that. She wrote it out. Then she went to Kinko's. I gave her some money. She went to Kinko's and printed out this big ass binder. And that she impressed people because most people didn't come in there like that. That's how she came in. With binders, she got like 4 binders. She had all these documents and certificates of achievement and this and that. And she talked about her not lesson plan. I forget what they call it, but basically her outlook on how if she got the position. Step 1, I would do this. What I would do is da 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 da. She told they didn't have to ask, and they was like, wow, like I have no questions. I mean, that's how she did it. But we worked on that together. Half the stuff she said was my idea. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, but I still don't give a damn about her earning it. I tell her that all the time. I don't give a shit what you make. One time she was talking about quitting. I said, you can quit. I don't care. I got it. You know what I'm saying? That's support right there. You can quit your job and I got the bills. That's support. You know what I'm saying? You damn right, Edward. Ain't no man, so we not, but that's what a real man will. Now, some dudes, I was talking to one of my homeboys, he cool, but he made a point. He's like, man, ain't that a point where I don't care about what a woman make. Yeah, but I disagree. I think we should be there. I think men shouldn't care about a woman's earning. If a man if you ask the average Joe Blow on the street, I'm talking about without getting into this conversation at all. If I just go cold turkey to a dude that's not privy to this conversation, and I say, hey man, run me down your 10 best things, 10 traits you want in a woman, I guarantee you, finances won't be up in the top 5 for 100 brothers. It won't be. It just won't be. By the time you get the finances, you in like number 5 or later. And some brothers won't even be in their top 10. Probably about 25% of them won't even mention what a woman earns. They don't give a damn. So I think just because you have your degree, just because you've been successful financially, you can't throw this in a man's face like, let me show you something. Because I looked at it and I said, let me see what these damn women up here talking about. This chick right here. She said a lot of men are secretly jealous and insecure of their women. When their woman is successful. Men start off pretending to be supportive. Now, this is where she can, but switch up on me when they see I don't need them. Now, this is the thing. I can't just take this at face value. She got 281 likes on this bullshit. Dr. Kim, why your name? And that's the thing. Like when somebody get a doctorate, they got to put that doctor. My sister's a doctor. My sister don't be like, doctor, I'm Dr. So-and-so. She don't have an account with doctor on it. I know she a doctor. She knows she a doctor. You got to put, but this chick is proud of the fact she a doctor. Look how she put that up there. Let's see if she got some videos. Nope, she ain't got no videos. But that's her, right? Doctor whoever, right? So my thing is, I have to go talk to some of your ex-men and see what they got to say. Are they really intimidated? Oh my God, she's earning $100,000, $150,000 a year, and I'm only earning 95. Oh my God, she got bigger balls than me. Fuck out of here. Man, give a shit about that. I want to meet these dudes because now are there some dudes like that really feel that way? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, there are. I remember the Martin episode where Martin was tripping about Gina making more money than him, or was it Family Matters? His wife out earned him, and he had a problem and shit like that. That was sitcom television. That wasn't real life. I want to see the statistics proving that a lot of men. I don't even know if that's even true. A lot, really? I don't know. You can't just say some shit like that. I need evidence. I need proof on some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because this woman right here, probably more than 9 times out of 10, given to her, she can't even start a YouTube account without putting doctor up there, and she ain't even got no damn videos, and she ain't really preaching. Why you got to put doctor in your time? That is who you identify yourself as. That's the first thing out your mouth is I'm a doctor. So you might have a blind spot, sister. You probably think you the shit because you got a doctorate. Just my personal opinion. I don't know the sister. If she ever sees this, hey, reach out to me. Give me examples of these dudes that you said were they started off they pretending to be supportive. Maybe they were supportive, and you kept coming at them with this big ass, I got a bigger dick than you because I make more money than you and I'm a doctor. And then that shit turned them off, and you thought that in order for you to not deal with your own fuck ups and how this man dumped your ass, even though you seem to be not a bad looking woman. Let me get on here. You seem to be not a bad looking woman, right? You don't look too bad right here. I don't know what you look like. This is probably a dolled up makeup picture with Photoshop. I don't know. This don't look like a Photoshop picture. But still, seems like you might be all right, middle-aged looking. I don't know, maybe upper 30s, 40s. Okay. That shit don't mean a damn thing. If you get with a man and you coming at him with that I'm a doctor energy, I'm this, I'm that, you're going to think, instead of you dealing with your own, like, how should I put it? Ego getting in the way of you being successful in a relationship, your ego, because you have a degree, because you have, and a lot of sisters do this. A lot of sisters are guilty of this. I'm a high earning sister. I earn money. I'm this, I'm that. Like Shantae Smith from damn Two Can Play That Game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a strong sister. You see me, I'm the only black woman in it. I remember those scenes in the 90s. Y'all remember those shows with Vivica Fox up there. You see her ass still single, right? But she up there in the show had to mention she the only black, which, hey, I get it, because even my woman will be like, damn, I'm in this situation with a lot of white men, and I'm able to hold my own, which is impressive. And I don't have no problem with that. If you get in there and you're able to go in, because we are black, you know what I'm saying? This is America. So I get it, why a sister would feel that way, but you don't bring that energy home and throw that shit in my direction, because now we got a problem. And that's what she probably did. We don't have no way of knowing it. We just gonna take your word that they were pretending to be supportive, but switch up on me when they see I don't need them. What do you mean you don't need them? Was he trying to do something? I don't need you. I got this. I got that. Well, shit. Now we don't know, and what was he trying to do? Was he trying to take you out to eat, or was he trying to do something for you and you throw that I don't need you shit in his way? Yeah, fuck you. That's how dudes are. I don't need you. I don't give a shit about what you earn. Bye. So that's how that shit goes. Now, I don't know this sister, so I don't know if she might be telling the truth. She might have dealt with that. But I'm just telling you, that shit can go both ways. I just can't take her at face value, right? She says, most of my ex pretend to be supportive or care about my success as it would directly affect their future, but then became jealous and emotionally held back because they wanted more of my time and it had low self-esteem. I've realized they want it until it's no longer convenient for them. Both people need to be working on their goals so no one feels left out or inferior. Time to level up. I really don't. I'm gonna put it like this, man. If you have a man and you're in a relationship, there's a balance. The man wants time. He wants you. Okay, have your career, have your thing, especially if you're talking about a marriage. But at a certain point, you need to be there for your man. That's you don't need a man. That's so I don't know. I don't know where that happy medium is in this relationship situation and where they were. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I have to kind of just I don't know. I think you can say that a man can be emotionally he'll hold back because he wanted more of your time. And he had low self-esteem. Low self-esteem, everybody just say low self-esteem just because you say something bothers you. So if he admits that it bothers him that his woman ain't spending time with him, it don't necessarily mean he got low self-esteem. I can go to the strip club and find something to do and slap, I can do something. I can go find something to do, go to the gym. I can, but if that's the case, I don't need you to be my woman. So he's like, well, man, let's spend time. I need a couple of days a week where we spend time with each other. It takes work to be in a relationship. So, I mean, a relationship is work, man. Your ass got to put time in, rubbing feet and all that shit you might not feel like doing, but that's part of it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Don't be in one. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else. Okay, she said her ex was a bum. He wanted her to pay all the bills. Okay, well. The last man I dumped told me he was, quote, jealous of me, unquote, while we were hanging out. And I shared with him that I was working on a viable side project that would lead to financial freedom. The sad thing is, I haven't made it just yet, but I'm close to accomplishing my goals. The omission was enough for me to cut him loose permanently. Well, I ain't never gonna be jealous of a damn woman trying to break away from a damn job. That's crazy. So, shit. If anything, I'd have been like, shit, what you trying to do? This shit. Let me see what's up. Let me see. It is what it is, man. Your sister said, well, women get in trouble, I believe, is they confuse personality with character. What you see on the first date is personality, but what you live with is his character. If he is a solid character, and not everyone does, if he has a solid character, not everyone does, then you have something to work with. Everyone has faults, but only you can decide what faults you can live with and which ones you can't. Oftentimes, this is an older woman. You tell the way she typing. Oftentimes, women get in trouble listening to their women friends who have low standards. Oh, damn. I got to go. Guys, I got to go. Y'all have a good one, and I'll see you guys later. God bless y'all.